This week on Talk of the Town, we start a new segment, Sculpture Snapshot. We gear up for the Get Out and Pumpkin Walk events at Schumann Park on Saturday and have sports highlights and interviews. Over the years, Tree Mountain City has become known for its murals, adding works of art on a regular basis. With so many wonderful murals and sculptures being created, Tree Mountain fashioned a self-guided walking tour, which allows you to view these masterpieces up close while learning about the significant people and events that have helped define the life and character of this region. With summer here, Tree Mountain is encouraging residents to take time to enjoy these murals and sculptures that have won Tree Mountain Best of State Awards from 2016 to 2020 and again in 2022 and 2024. Tree Mountain also won 2020's Best of State Statue Award. Over the next few months, we'll guide you through each of these murals and sculptures, providing historical information and an up-close look from the comfort of your home.
All right, everyone, welcome back this week. This is Brian Mickelson with our Sculpture Snapshot segment. We're here at the south end of Tree Mountain. We're at Riverview Cemetery, and we're going to start with Tree Mountain's most recent work of art, the Borgstrom Brothers Monument. It's located at 175 East, 1200 South, right here at the cemetery. In the spring of 2024, Tree Mountain City commissioned artist Val Lewis to create a monument to honor the Borgstrom family. During World War II, the Borgstrom family lost 4 sons to the war effort. Their 5th son, Boyd, returned home. The 4 brothers, who were all killed in action in 1944, were Leroy, Clyde, and then twins Roland and Rulin. The twins, just 19 years old, were killed within 3 weeks of each other. The Borgstrom family is the only 4 Gold Star family from Utah, and possibly the only national 4 Gold Star family of World War II. 80 years after their sacrifice, Tree Mountain City created and installed a monument to the Borgstrom family just in time for the Memorial Day service in 2024. With the help of many businesses, local artists, and individual donors, a bronze sculpture was unveiled. Artist Val Lewis designed a bald eagle with a 7-foot wingspan looking down as it protects the family in their final resting place. On the structure holding the eagle are 4 gold stars representing the 4 brothers who gave their lives within a 6-month span while serving our country. In the middle, just under the eagle, is a blue star representing the lone brother who returned home alive. The memorial not only covers the brothers' headstones, it also covers their parents, Albin and Gunda Borgstrom. During the Memorial Day ceremony, Governor Spencer Cox recognized the Borgstrom family for their sacrifice, as well as all the armed servicemen for their efforts in preserving freedom. Find out where we go next week for our Sculpture Snapshot.
My name is Chaiya Wimber. I am the Communications and Event Coordinator for Tree Mountain City. I do a lot of different things, from posting on Facebook and the newsletter to all of the fun things that you guys get to attend. So
remind us how long you've been in this position and how it's evolved.
So I started in January, but I've been involved in events and marketing for a really long time. So yeah.
And so one of the big events that's been happening all through the summer, and something that's coming up on its final one, is your Farmers Market Get Out events. Tell us a little bit about those, how they've gone so far, and how people can gear up for the final one.
So the final one is really exciting. We're combining it with the Pumpkin Walk, which is really awesome. So it'll start, the Pumpkin Walk exhibits will start Thursday evening through Saturday evening is when they'll start to be taken down. And the Get Out is specifically on Saturday though. And that's when all of the Pumpkin Walk fun other things happen as well. So we're going to have line dancing instruction, kind of the creepy side of dancing. It'll be fun. We're going to have a inflatables race. We're going to have our wonderful vendors. I believe we have 45 that are going to be there, and they're going to be on the inside of the park surrounding the stage area, and then the exhibits will be on the exterior of the park where you could go along the sidewalk. And then all in the middle of it, we're going to have games and crafts and food and all kinds of fun things. So it'll be an exciting, really big one. And I get to do all the fun things. I really enjoy my job because I get to do all the fun feel-good things that, people like to come to and enjoy, and this is going to be one of my favorite events for the whole year. So we've had live music and crafts and games and all kinds of things. One of my favorite was the Renaissance Fair themed one, which was super cute. But I love Halloween. I'm all about Halloween. I've personally put on Halloween parties and events for years and years on my own. So I just get to, put all that creative energy into this. I think a lot of it has to do with the live music. In previous years, we never had like more than just like the vendors. We'd sometimes have a little bit of a craft or a little thing, but we really tried this year and this season to have more, like a consistent craft every single time that we had an event. We had a free kids craft for as many kids wanted to have it or until supplies lasted. We always tried to have local artists. We also had a little luau theme a couple of times ago. That was August, I believe. And just the fun games. I love having the lawn games out for anybody to come. As I am first pulling them out, I always have kids come over from the park area. They're like, "Oh, can we play with this?" I'm like, "Yes, please come and enjoy and play and, help bring the environment and the feeling of neighborly love."
And so now that you've got your first year under your belt with this kind of fun summer series, I know you might have some things that you're kind of keeping secret we can't know about yet, but what's some of the things to look forward to next year, or how could things be similar or different?
So we're taking all of the feedback. We've talked with the vendors, we've talked with the community a little bit about what was successful, what they maybe didn't really care about so much for next year's markets. That's kind of a discussion between my department head and city council to see how we move forward with that. But some fun things that we're looking forward to is a possibility of music in Midland. That would be 6 events total. As we're starting to get warmer outside, it'll be May through July possibly, and it'll be local bands, food, fun, just kind of this date night fun experience. So bring the whole family if you want to, or if you just want to, make it a couple's time, you can. But we're still developing some of that idea to put out the word for it, and I'm really excited about that one. So
it's not just the summer that you work, it's a year-round thing, obviously.
Yes.
What are some of the fun things coming up with the holiday months? What can we expect?
So we're going to do the turkey trot. I know that's a favorite that we've had. We're working out all the details for that. I'm really excited about that. I love fitness programs though. I helped with Slothathon and stuff. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with this 5K. And then we have Photos with Santa. That'll be in Midland as well. And that one, we're pulling up what was successful from previous years and seeing what we can do to change and make it bigger. So that one's exciting. That'll be the first week of December.
And then along those lines with the Christmas, the city always puts up the lights and music. Tell us a little bit about that, why that's a good service for the community.
It's always wonderful. I love seeing lights, and the way that Zach Lefevre puts the music together, it just makes it an enjoyable experience. Grab some cocoa, sit in the car, you can watch it. It's really great for anybody who doesn't necessarily want to get out of their car. I mean, it's cold. Nobody wants to really get out of their car and walk around, but for people who might not be able to as well, they can still enjoy it. So we try to make it as inclusive as possible.
Spotlighting individual houses. Tell us a little bit about that.
So that one, you'll want to make sure to read your newsletter. I encourage everyone to work on their newsletter and in reading all the different sections, not just the first little portion, because we talk a lot about the different events and things that are going on with the city in that newsletter, and it goes out every month. So like this month we're doing, nominate your favorite Halloween house. And there's always a couple that stand out to me personally as I drive around town. But if there's others that we don't know about in those back neighborhoods that we don't see all the time, you can nominate your neighbors and friends who have those cool decorations. We do the same thing for Christmas. Let us know where those cool houses are, and we're gonna, hand out prizes for things like that. So make sure that you keep a lookout in your newsletter for those information.
So if somebody is unsure about the newsletter, is it email, online? How can people get access to those?
So we send it out in email. I think we have about 6,000 people who are currently registered, and if you need to be registered for it, you can find information about that on the website, or you can contact any one of the city employees to make sure that you're fully registered for it. You can also find it through the social media pages. We make sure to have a link with a little synopsis of something that's in the newsletter on Parks and Rec and the city page and the senior center page. The state has a fitness program for families and kids where they have different goals and challenges for the kids. Sometimes it's just go to a new nature trail. Sometimes it's walk, X amount of yards that day, or go for a bike ride. We're implementing some of that stuff from the state into our 100-mile club and fitness programs for the summer. And we're trying to figure out some fitness programs for families for the fall and winter and see what we can offer. The 100-mile club was amazing. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed our weekly meetups. It was fun to see everyone complete their goal. We also had the Sloth-a-thon. We're going to do that again next year. We're seeing about doing biking, possibly just swimming, see if we can do more and offer those individual programs for mostly families. Mm-hmm. So that's an exciting thing that we're working on. With the 250th anniversary of the United States, the library and I are working on that vision. Like, they were challenged to help with some of that fitness stuff as well. So I'm working with Kim and seeing how we can orchestrate that. It's 250 miles within a year. Wow. But we didn't get all the information until recently. So we're seeing if we shorten this time, or how we incorporate that into some of these programs as well. And that'll be exciting. And, again, look at your newsletter, make sure you're following, and not just liking, but you're following the city page and the Parks and Rec page, because we've noticed people are liking it, but they don't get notifications as often because they're not following.
Obviously, you have a main focus on some of these events that happen, but you have a really great team. Tell us a little bit about the people who make what you guys do possible.
I love working with everybody. I have not met a city employee I don't enjoy working with. We have different committees. Specifically, we had the steering committee for Main Street that we just recently worked with making their event happen for the Main Street Showcase. That was an amazing event. Parks and Rec in general, I have Brooke Euler and Kirsty Summit and Zach Lefevre. They're always an amazing, support system. Whenever I need anything, they're right there for when I call. And it works with anybody. There's, depending on the event, depends on who I work with in the city. I could work with the councilman, I could work with the mayor specifically, or just with Parks and Rec.
Why is it vital that we have people like you guys in there and have these events year round?
Yeah. I have obviously a special place in my heart for Parks and Rec. I enjoy, I love going to parks. I enjoy the recreation. It's obviously, I loved it so much I found a job in it. But it's so vital, especially for small communities like this, where there's not tons of businesses that help with some of that recreation. And so us as a city work together to create these experiences and these fun opportunities for people to come and find their people and enjoy their community.
Also new this week is a Favorite Things segment. This time of year is our favorite, with all the holidays and so many fun events. That's why we want to feature some of our favorite things from some of the best businesses in town. This week we start with Bear River Floral. Not only do they have beautiful arrangements of flowers, they have plenty of great products for all occasions. Be sure to check out their ready-made gifts. Bear River Floral also has some of the best deals. This summer, they held their Christmas in July celebration with products at a reduced rate with plenty of Christmas cheer. Now it's time to enjoy scary good deals on Halloween decor. Be sure to stop by before it's all gone.
Talk of the Town is made possible by supportive sponsors who love our community. Show your love by supporting them today.
Crowther is in the box. Crowther takes the shot. Crowther scores! Crowther to Esquivel. Esquivel sends it central over the head of Fonula. Oh, baby! What? Jesus is in on goal. De Jesus into the area. Another header, and it's in again! They usually just kind of run out of gas. Ball is central. Grover gets her palms on it, pushes it away. Grover comes out, gets a boot on it, but she picked.
So a great way to end your regular season. You get the 4
4-1 win over Deseret Peak. Tell us what that felt like.
Oh, we lost.
And it's not at the deficit we hoped it would be, just because we beat them at a bigger deficit the first time. But it always feels good to just end with a win. I think that will be good for us going into Thursday.
And so you guys had crazy scoring in the first 20 minutes. 4 goals. They get one kind of big, a buzzer beater at the end there. And then we go on a scoring drought. What do you think that was because of?
I actually think that Desert Peak did a really good job of packing their defensive third. They played more of like a low block kind of park the bus system, which worked really good for closing out the center of the field for us. And you can see that we struggled to get shots off. People were in front of the ball. So I think it was their defensive system, but also I think we started to get more panicked. The less we were able to get shots on goal or have opportunities, we struggle with that mental side of the game. So I think it's a little bit of both of that.
And then lots of rotations and movement from your team. You had some new, maybe not new girls, but different positions and things. Tell us about that and how you feel that might be a preparation for playoffs.
Yeah, so we have quite a few injuries. We're needing to bring a few players up to kind of fill those positions, trying people out in different positions to get some time, get some minutes in, get some experience. We just need people that can be versatile and be put in positions when we have players that are getting tired or possible injuries. So preparing for any situation really, and just getting girls some time.
You're not going to really know much, but what's maybe your prediction or your hope, or what do you guys hoping to see come Thursday?
My prediction right now is that we're going to play Mountain View based off the RPI before it closed. Mountain View at 10, but Mountain View just had a win on Friday, so I'm thinking that pushed them up to 9. I'm glad we're not going to have to travel too far, especially with that quick turnaround. And I'm glad we're not getting one of our region opponents to play in the first round of playoffs. So I'm excited to see whoever we play, how we can compete with them.
And as you mentioned, glad to not get, I know you guys have some injuries and things, but how do you expect these girls to step up, or what's going to be the talk you guys had that kind of helps them carry this momentum into that?
Yeah, we talked about it's our team who's going to decide when and how our season ends. I'm hoping that they can bring some energy and momentum from this win into Thursday. We've had a little bit of struggle with that mentality and just like being able to dig deep when it really matters. So I'm hoping that they as a team can kind of hype each other up and be able to push each other to be competitive on Thursday.
How did that feel to be able to get that second goal after Crowther, to be able to have it set from such distance?
It just felt really good. Like, I've been wanting a goal my whole season just to get that feeling again, and I think it feels very inspiring for me, myself, as my freshman year, because I feel like I can do way more than just this, and it makes me so I can push myself harder each day.
Maybe your favorite moment of the game?
My favorite moment of the game was probably my cross to Emery. She told me to put it right on the 6, and I was kind of doubting myself, but once I kicked it and I saw it went straight to the 6, I felt very proud of myself, and that's probably the most exciting part about the game.
And how fun to continue this momentum so that you can have a good playoff game?
I feel like we should be pushing each other and taking accountability for our actions, and I feel like we should be a positive and uplifting team with each other no matter what the outcome is.
Beautiful header. You got 2 goals today. Like, such a great find.
And it gives me a lot of stage. My teammates are doing their best and getting me some great opportunities that I am lucky to put away. We play in a super hard region, so I think we just have the confidence that we are a good team. I mean, it gives us a lot of confidence knowing that we can hang.
So Garn starts off with an ace. Good dig coming from Chaiya. And great block coming from Kraut. Keeping the Buffalo. Nice ace. Keeping the Buffalo from Chaiya. They're able to send a free ball over. Garn going to stay over here with Montgomery. Just a nice hard hit. Rice again with the serve. This one goes wide. Oh, they call it in. Ooh. And send over a free ball. Crowther again, just a strong middle. And whoa, Pissy, another great attempt.
Send it back the other way.
For sure, yeah. No, she is greatly missed tonight. And Garn with a back row hit. Once again with the serve. Pops this one up. Oh. Out to Garn and just, man, crushes achievements as well. Garn sets again to outside to the other Garn, and Chaiya doing a good job at the net. Garn also doing just a great, and just kind of punching it over from the Buffs. Quick to the middle, and Robbie trying to mix things up. Outside it, whoa! Great block coming from Crowther. I thought she was a titch late, but man, she recovered nicely. Garn going again to Evans, or excuse me, going as well as the Bears. Man, that just gives you so much options. Cross-court hit coming from, and this time Evans, and this one also tight to the net, and Evans will come up and take that one. Garn just sends it back over. Really good, goes down the line with that serve. And again, Bears able to knock that. Our other outside hitter, Mikkel Garn, with the serve.
And the ace.
And the ace. And Kennedy Searle will serve it up for Chaiya. Oh! Quick dump. And a back row hit coming from Garn. Chaiya sends it right back. Oh! Outside coming from Nelson. She goes down the line. Richards gets the hit.
And there's Richard.
Outside to Nelson. Great job by Marble.
So, Coach, like we talked about, we play our best volleyball when we're having fun, and there was definitely a fun energy out there on the court. How did we bring that to this game?
I think that the girls have been locked in all week, practicing really hard, and when we just get to go out there and play and showcase all the things that we've been working on, it's just a lot of fun. And I think bringing in the seniors off the bench is always going to get the team just super excited, and it was really special tonight.
Yes, definitely. And bringing the seniors off the bench tonight, we had some great serves from Jenna and Brinley tonight, and Haley really cleaned up that game there at the end. What do we have to say about our seniors this year?
The seniors are phenomenal. They're like the heart of our team. They're so special to us, and they've really brought a lot of energy to our court, whether they're in the game or not. So it's been really special having those three seniors. I'm super grateful for them. They've welcomed me as a new coach, and they've been here for, they've been here longer than I have, and they've been so gracious and so kind with all the changes and the things that I wanted them to do, and they've been true leaders on the court, and it's been much appreciated on my end.
Yes, definitely. We love our seniors so much. What are we expecting going into the rest of region play and then the playoffs soon?
Yeah, so we got some big matches coming up. We have Ridgeline, Skyview, Stansbury, some revenge games for sure. So we're going to just keep practicing really hard, working on our service seed passing and putting a ball away. But yeah, we're looking forward to the playoffs. We're looking forward to going to state. Yeah.
Jenna, you're a senior on this team. It's been fun year, fun seasons all around. What is your favorite volleyball memory?
It would probably be either my freshman or sophomore year. I went to a lot of the tournaments with the other girls, and it was so fun to hang out late nights with them and make memories. I just loved the older girls, and I was a younger one, so yeah.
That's awesome. And you are an older girl. What was your goal coming into your senior season?
I really just wanted to make general improvement overall. Everything I do, make it better. If I make a mistake, fix it. So yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jenna. Okay, Brinley, you've been a 4-year player for the Bear River Bears. Obviously, you've made a lot of memories and some good friends along the way. What are you going to miss most about Bear River volleyball?
I'm probably going to miss the team and the memories that we made together, but I always keep them forever. And I'm going to miss playing the sport that I love. But
you play a lot of sports for Bear River. What is your favorite part about volleyball aside from the other sports?
I love volleyball because you have to work as a team. You can't just go score a million points by yourself. It's such a team sport, and I love that fact about it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Haley, you're also a senior. It's one of your last home games. What are you going to miss most about this sport?
Definitely the girls. They make it so special, and everyone gets so excited for everyone. I feel like it's such a good group of girls, and we're so, the friendship and the connection is so good with everybody.
That's awesome. And I'm going to ask you a similar question to the rest of them. What is your favorite volleyball memory?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite memory, but just the older girls, growing up, I love doing our kidnapping that we do, to initiate the freshmen. It's so fun.
Definitely is. It sounds like you guys have made an awesome impact on this sport alone and the team around you. Thank you guys so much. Okay, Casey, you're this week's player of the game. How does that feel?
Thank you. It feels good. It feels good. Went out there and played hard, so.
Yes, definitely. It's your pink game. It's one of the last home games. What has been your favorite part of this year?
I think especially the girls, and like the practice has been so fun, and I love our coach. She's been good for us, and yeah, just bonding outside of practice and loving the girls. So.
Yes, definitely. You have a lot of friends in the sport and out of the sport, and it's so fun seeing you guys come and bring energy to the court. You especially brought a lot of energy to this court with your hits and your blocks. What do you have to say about tonight's performance?
I'm really proud of it. I'm glad to say it's like one of our last ones, and we got to go all out. So.
And a free ball sent over by Ridgeline. Garn's doing a quick to the middle, and Robbie's ready. Brindley again with the serve. Oh, sets it up. Hardy goes again with the tip. Good coverage by the Riverhawks. And great job. Set up again, Hardy. And that falls in the middle. Great pass, and again goes to the middle. Oh, nice.
Man.
Great effort. And gets the ace.
Man, another ace.
Good pass by Rice. Up to Marble. Ridge look over. The outside again to Madsen. Bear's going to send it back over, but a nice dig by Garn. Madsen again. And off the net hit coming from the Riverhawks. Back row hit coming to Garn, and man, she just gets a hold of that one. Kaylin Rice again with the serve. And the ace. Bears trailing by 2. Again to the outside. Whoa! And out to Garn. That just one of the 3 seniors. This one's tight to the net. Oh, back over. Back corner. Great pop up. Marble going to send the free ball over. Oh, and great effort. Just good up. And Garn coming across. Great blocked. Oh my goodness. Riverhawks going to start off with a serve. And Robbie's going to start off with a kill. Rice pops it up. Garn goes back to Marble. Rice pops it up. Goes back and a kill for 4 back. And an ace for Molly Call. Middle to Bingham. A great job. Serve. Tips the net. Again, man, there's nothing you can do about it. Garn with the serve. Tight to the net. And Adams just does a great job. And Ainsley will get the kill on that one.
And an ace.
Oh, that is in.
And it is.
Coach, even though the outcome wasn't what we wanted, it was a great game against the #1 team in our region. What do we have to say about our overall play tonight?
I told them I hate that the score isn't reflecting how well we're playing tonight, and I feel like they played phenomenally tonight. I feel like the last time we played Ridgeline, we were not this team, so super happy, honestly.
Yes, and we talked a lot about serve, receive, and blocking. I feel like we definitely met our goal tonight. What do you think?
Absolutely. The first time we played them, the third set, I think we got to 3. It was like 3-25. So we just got 23-25, and that was our serve receive for sure, and our block. So super happy with that tonight.
Yes, definitely. We came into this game very well prepared, and we were ready to play Ridgeline, and this is just proving what Bear River can bring into playoffs. What do you have to say about our playoff chances?
Oh, I think we're going to crush it, honestly. The first round of home sites, I don't know who will play or where we'll play, but they're not going to be as tough as these teams that are in our region. So I'm hungry, they're hungry, we're ready to go.
Tune in weekly for more Talk of the Town.